Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and today we are doing the gaming review of the Micromax Canvas Doodle 3. App and app data are movable to the SD card, so all games have been installed at the same time. Let's begin with Subway Surfers. Very basic game, high frame rate requirements, and you can see that the gameplay is absolutely smooth. The color reproduction of the display is also quite good. It might seem a bit undersaturated. Nevertheless, it looks good. The display has good viewing angles too. The touch response too is quite good. There is definitely some pixelation as we have 163 pixels per inch. That's the pixel density. So it's a 6-inch display with a resolution of 854 by 480 pixels. That's FWVGA. Gameplay, however, is quite smooth. Next up, we are going to play Dead Trigger 2. The graphics do look good on this game, and you can see that there is no issue with frame rate. The touch response too is excellent. The gameplay is quite smooth, no drop frames and no lag till now. There is no ghosting or freezing anywhere. Next up, we move on to Riptide GP2. High frame rate requirements again. It's a bit more graphically intensive. And you can see a little bit of lag in this game. There's a bit of brightness distortion. However, the colors do seem to be accurate. The viewing angles are wide. However, there is a little bit of brightness distortion. The display actually doesn't look as bad as the specs say. There is a bit of pixelation, jagged edges in games which you can see. But it's actually quite similar to if you have seen any 5-inch device with FWVGA resolution. It doesn't look more pixelated than that. In gaming, however, you can definitely see jagged edges. Next up, we are playing Temple Run 2. Again, no issues with frame rate, and you can see that on tilting the device, there is no color distortion anywhere. Great touch response. The colors too seem to be accurate. And gameplay is quite smooth. It's a very fast-paced game. No ghosting or freezing, and no frame drops. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day. Definitely a bit more graphically intensive than the games that we have played. Gameplay is quite smooth here. No issues with frame rate. The colors also do seem natural. You can see the fire in the background as well as smoke. The graphics rendering is quite good. Now we are playing GTA Vice City. Again, no issues with frame rate. Gameplay is quite smooth. Have a look at the gameplay some more. You can see that there are no issues while moving around, even though the frame rate increased. There is no lag whatsoever. Let's hop in a car.
You can't do that.
Again, no issues with frame rate. Great touch response as well. The gameplay is quite smooth here. Graphics rendering is good, but the quality of the graphics is a bit low, and that's more due to the pixel density. Now we are playing Real Racing 3. Here the graphics do look quite good. Jagged edges are there, that's definitely there. The frame rate is a bit lower than what we would have liked. The environment, you can see dust, overbright of the sun, reflections, everything is there. The game does look good, but there is definite pixelation. The frame rates are a bit lower, but till now there has been no frame drop. There's a little hint of lag. Now we are playing FIFA 14. No lag here, brilliant gameplay. Frame rates are absolutely consistent. And that's a goal. The display actually looks quite good in this game. The gameplay here is quite smooth. The touch response is also good. No issues with frame rates. The game is progressing quite well. So that's enough of FIFA 14. Now we move on to Need for Speed Most Wanted. One of the most graphically intensive games. And you can see it performs brilliantly. Very high frame rates and no lag whatsoever. There has been no frame drop till now. Have a look at the gameplay. The accelerometer too performs quite well here. And you can see that there is very little distortion in brightness, so wide viewing angles as I said earlier, and there is no color distortion at all. The gameplay is absolutely smooth. Graphics quality is not that high. You can see jagged edges on the car as well as on the rest of the interface. Now we are playing Nova 3, again a high-end game, first-person shooter. Now there is a hint of lag in this game. The touch response, however, is quite good. The frame rates are definitely playable. But we would have liked it to be smoother. The gameplay does get better over time, and more importantly, the phone does not get hot even a little bit. We've been playing these games continuously, one after the other, and still there is no heating. and the games perform quite well too. There's just a little hint of lag in some of the games. Now we move on to the last game. It's Asphalt 8. We are playing in medium settings. Here too, the graphics quality is acceptable. There is a bit of jaggedness to the edges. However, the performance is actually quite good. The frame rate is actually a bit jerky. It's not consistent. Although we haven't seen any frame drops till now. If you play in low settings, the gameplay is actually quite smooth. In medium settings, however, it's a bit jerky. Nevertheless, even at this frame rate, the game is definitely playable. So folks, that was the gaming review of the Micromax Canvas Doodle 3. We found that most of the games are playable quite well. There's a little hint of lag in some of the games. The display, however, performs quite well, and the touch response is quite good. We'll be back with more on the Canvas Doodle 3. Till then, you can watch our unboxing of the newly launched Canvas 2 colors, as well as the unboxing of the Canvas Doodle 3 and its benchmarks from right here. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, just hit us in the comment sections. Like and share the video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.